and facilitate a rapid departure from the hill. It's now time to untangle the lines. To make the job easier, start by moving the harness away from the wing to put a little tension on the lines. Check whether the harness needs rotating. Note how freeing the lines should not cause an unnecessary delay. By tightening the lines and walking towards the wing, it's enough to make sure there are no tangles in them. Here, Jerome carries out a swift inspection of each set of lines, from the front to the back of the glider. In the same way, he next ensures that the brake lines slide freely to the end of their travel. Now you can put your harness on and continue with the pre-flight check. We're now going to see the various stages comprising a forward launch. In weak or nil wind conditions, this takeoff technique is often preferred to the reverse launch method. By giving a positive input of energy, the pilot ensures that the wing ascends cleanly. It also gives a certain continuity to the launch, which helps to create a constant loading on the wing. First of all, observe the position. The wing correctly prepared and orientated directly into wind, or in nil wind on the steepest part of the slope, and with the pilot situated in the centre. Note Jerome's posture. He's looking far ahead, his arms forming a W. The arms and chest are on the same plane. He's ready to provide the energy necessary for launch. This needs to be a relatively dynamic manoeuvre to ensure the wing has enough power to lift cleanly. However, take care to regulate your input according to the strength of the wind. In stronger winds, reduce the force of your input. If you give the wing too much energy, you risk being snatched into the air. In weak conditions, as here, Jerome doesn't hesitate to give a positive input. Then the wing lifts, either quickly or more slowly, to arrive at a position above your head. You should then control it by braking so that it doesn't overfly you. Once again, your actions must be governed by conditions. If the wing climbs rather slowly, very light braking should be enough to prevent it from overflying you. On the other hand, if the glider rises fast, don't hesitate to brake, even quite hard if necessary. However, this should be a brief reaction, as you mustn't keep the wing braked for too long. As he brakes, note how Jerome takes the opportunity to look up to visually check that the lines are free of tangles and that the canopy is in the correct position. At this stage, he can still decide to continue or abort the takeoff. He decides to continue and starts his takeoff run. In light or nil wind conditions, a sustained effort is required to achieve the speed necessary to create the lift. A committed run also helps to ensure that the wing is adequately pressurized. Look closely at his position. He's clearly leaning forward, his shoulders outside the risers. His weight is transmitted to the wing due to firm pressure on the chest strap of his harness. To abort the attempt, brake to the limit, hands at your thighs, and continue to advance so that the wing falls behind you.